Hello, everyone. I'm Chris McGarrian. I'm a White House reporter at the Associated Press. I'm heading to Africa with Vice President Kamala Harris, who's going to be on a week-long trip to Ghana, Tanzania, and Zambia to expand U.S. outreach to the continent. This is a big part of President Joe Biden's foreign policy. His administration has been trying to expand U.S. relationships in Africa amid global rivalry over Africa's future with China and Russia. So Harris is the most high-profile member of the administration to visit so far. Already, we've seen Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, Secretary of State Blinken, First Lady Jill Biden. But Harris, as the first woman and first Black person to serve as vice president, will be particularly carefully watched while she's there on this trip. This has been a big year for U.S. outreach to Africa. It began in December with the U.S. Africa Leaders Summit in Washington, D.C. That's when Vice President Harris met with a number of African leaders that she's going to meet again on this trip. She's going to give a major speech in the capital of Ghana and also engage with a lot of young people in the country. She's focused a lot on the rising youth generation in Africa. The median age in the continent is only 19 years old, and roughly half of the world's population growth is going to happen in Africa over the next several decades, which is just an enormous potential for the region. When she gets to Tanzania, she'll be meeting with the country's first woman president. The country's trying to solidify its democracy and try to institute some governing reforms. And then on to Zambia, where there'll be more talk about entrepreneurship, food security, other issues that kind of have dominated conversations in Africa.